Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to join today's forum. This is Kenny, Director of Foreign Company in Taiwan, and I'm also the Tai Ji Men dizi. Our theme for today's forum is something you can do. President Tsai can help. We have invited through talents in Taiwan to share their observations and recommendations on the Taiwan's tax and legal systems by using the Tai Ji Men fast case. Now that we invite one of the volunteers, Evans Lee, who is the IT engineer, who was also there to support the demonstration. So let's welcome Evans to share his thoughts.
My name is Evans Lee. I'm an engineer of Taiwan IT company. When I was a baby, I've become deeds of Tai Ji Men from childhood to adult. I grew up under the care of my shifu and the senior brothers and sisters. I learned that Tai Ji Men is a wonderful place where we are self-cultivated with conscience. My shifu is a great practitioner who is worthy of respect by the people around the world. However, December 19, 1996, prosecutor Ho Kwan-ren led the numerous of prosecutors and the media heavily on unanswered Tai Ji Men academies and prosecuted my shifu, Dr. Hong, with fraudulent incomes. Until July 13, 2007, after 3 judicial trials, the court concluded that Tai Ji Men is in nonsense and under no obligation to pay income tax for military gifts to Dr. Hong. However, so far, their original tax sanctions have not been revoked. I appeal the reform of the government to stand on the base of practice of justice and the justice for the people, and to return the people the dignity of the legal tax and taxpayers' human right. So that is a government for the people of Taiwan. I look forward to those in power who have the courage to correct the historical mistake, redress the case of Tai Ji Men and all taxing victims, cancel the unreasonable taxing performance bonus. We sincerely hope that Taiwan can further transform to become a wonderful country with true freedom, democracy, and human rights. Thank you.
Thanks, Evans, for sharing. The Tax Bureau and Administrative Enforcement Agency continue to illegally auction Tai Ji Men for 25 years by ignoring the 3 judicial trials, have concluded that Tai Ji Men is innocent and without any tax obligations for the monetary gifts. It's really ridiculous to Taiwan, the country where there is always being proud of the real freedom, human rights, and democracy. With that now, let's invite our second speaker, Sandy Ye, the psychological counselor at the local university, to share her concerns and recommendations. So let's welcome Sandy.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm the psychological counselor at local university. I once went to Australia to work for 1 year, and my monthly salary was as high as 100,000 Taiwan dollars. But compared to the local employees, my salary was still low. Although I was able to get a high salary, I still miss Taiwan. When I returned to Taiwan, my salary was only 1/3 of Australia's. I really wondered why local Taiwanese workers did not deserve better salaries. Because of contact with the tax and legal reforming, I learned that foreign companies are unwilling to invest in Taiwan. The biggest concern of this is government's tax system. Tax lawyer Wang Jian once said, investment rates in Taiwan are almost infinite. Because the tax system is not transparent, the foreign capital investment is not coming. Industries are locating outside of Taiwan. Salaries are not increased, and the inflations are getting higher and higher. How people want to live and work in peace here in Taiwan? What made me sad is that many people had no more to appear when they face a full tax case. They really feel that it's a mission to correct Taiwan's legal and tax system. Even though I still feel angry, but at the same time, I still feel that I have more energy to change it. The task is to take good care of people in the country, not to make the people suffer. Thank you.
Thanks for Sandy's sharing. We hope President Tsai can listen to us and help accelerate the legal and tax reform for Taiwan. Now, let's invite our third keynote speaker, Tina Hong, the administrative assistant of the local trading company, to share her observations and recommendations. So now let's welcome Tina.
I'm an administrator. During the past few months, I saw many people gathered around the streets everywhere in the cities. I'm so curious about what are they doing. After conversation, I was impressed. They are the members of Tai Ji Men. I remember last summer when I was on my way to the presidential palace. The time they protested, the August 21st, 2020 was the most shameful and darkest day of Taiwan's democracy. Their property was auctioned off illegally. They wanted their property back. As I know, they have been on the streets fighting to the Tax Bureau for many years already. I was surprised when I heard in the media there are many experts and scholars came from all over the world to support Tai Ji Men. According to the evidence, Tai Ji Men was found not guilty and tax-free. Their property shouldn't be auctioned off. Tai Ji Men stands for Federation of World Peace and Love. They traveled over the world in the past 20 years. They do their best to promote the beautiful culture of Taiwan without taking any subsidy from the government. Is it reasonable that Taiwan's government try to eliminate such a wonderful group? The essence of value of democracy is that everyone's human rights should be protected. And the value of democracy is to respect everyone's human rights and freedom. I love my country. I hope Taiwan can really become a place full of peace and love.
Thanks for Tina's sharing. Tina did observe that Tai Ji Men is such a wonderful spiritual group to promote love and peace through cultural exchanges and performances around the world. President Tsai, the President of Taiwan, should stand up and support the tax and legal reform for Taiwan in order for Taiwan to become a wonderful country with inherent freedom, democracy, and human rights. Thank you all for your active participations. I wish you have a good day. Goodbye and see you soon.
all.